So looking at the RSOE map, I noticed this big red icon, and it seems as if there has been an unusual security breach at the LaSalle nuclear power plant in Illinois. Two Sig Sauer police issue weapons are missing. Federal authorities are trying to figure out how those two weapons have gone missing. And it is a concern because it is at a U.S. nuclear power plant. And it's a specific concern to me because it is owned by Exelon. Of course, owns not just that one, but many others. They own the 3 Mile Island nuclear generating station and some various others, as you can see here. And the reason it concerns me as well is because Tom Ridge was appointed to the board of Exelon in 2005. He was the first United States Secretary of Homeland Security. And of course, he came in under George W. Bush. I found out about his politics doing research, and I came across this event that happened in Paris this year, and I guess it goes on every year. They are calling it Iran Freedom Rally. This year was in Paris, and I was just looking at, and I watched the whole thing because once I started watching it, I was totally riveted. They are a group of people who are for, they say, the freedom of Iranians. And they support the Muhajirin and Camp Liberty. And I was just looking at all the people, all the men and women, as you can see, who support this freedom rally. However, what this would be a coup, right? Look at these people. Alan Dershowitz, David Jones. Oh, just you wait. Governor Bill Richardson and John Bolton. All these people who spoke at this rally. Governor Ed Rendell, General Hugh Shelton. Here's good old Tom Ridge, and even Senator John McCain sent a solidarity message to the Iran Freedom Rally. Can you believe the balls of these guys? Oh, see, here we are. Oh, and Rudy Giuliani. He sent a solidarity message. Look how crazy he looks. But he was actually there. He was there. Oh, Joe Lieberman. Okay, and many more. Let's go to Tom Ridge speaking, because that's who we're talking about. Tom Ridge, who used to be the head of national security, board of Exelon, and you know, they have all the nuclear power plants under their umbrella corp. That's why this security breach bothers me, because these people are clearly against the Iran nuclear deal. They are against the current Iranian president. They would put the Shah back if they could. and then some. So let's listen to ex-Governor Tom Ridge.
It is a great pleasure for me to join my colleagues. 5 of us will read this policy initiative, but it's more important for you to know that everyone standing with us stands with you, and thousands of Americans not on this platform with us stand with you as well. It's an honor to read this on their behalf.
I just want to point out, and it should be notable to you, that where are the Iranian people at this rally? These are all, for lack of a better word, white people. Where are the Iranians? Well, there is one family, and that's their token family that they've rallied behind. Some of you may be knowledgeable of the Mujahideen and Camp Liberty and all that, so then you will know who I'm talking of. Look at Rudy Giuliani. Look at these guys. These are traitors. Anyways.
With a very long history of serving the American people and the United States' national interest.
No, not our interest.
We stand together today to call for a new approach in our country's policy towards Iran and the Iranian opposition. The initiative we publicly announced today is an independent initiative motivated by our concern.
Did you see that? Regime change. Let me roll it back.
We publicly announced today is an independent initiative
regime change
motivated by our concerns for United States national security, as well as justice and opportunity for millions of Arab and Persian citizens whose futures are being shaped by current events and the unending suffering of the Iranian people who have been deprived of their most fundamental rights for over 35 years under the tyrannical regime ruling Iran.
No, they have not.
We're also deeply concerned about the safety and security of the approximately 2,500 Iranian opposition members trapped, and I say trapped in Camp Liberty in Iraq, whom our government, through our military, pledged in writing to protect. Their safety, while being processed for onward relocation by the United Nations, remains a moral obligation for the United States of America, arising not only from the written guarantee, but also from the invaluable help and intelligence, including critical information about Iran's nuclear program provided by these opposition members. Our country's failure to uphold its solemn promises to these defenseless men and women is inexcusable. It is a byproduct of our government's misreading of the Iranian regime's intentions. We are united in our understanding of the true nature of the regime in Iran, a subject about which many of our colleagues in Washington seem uncertain. While we share the goal of seeking an end to Iran's nuclear weapon activities through diplomacy, if such an outcome can be negotiated, we believe it is a mistake for Iran's actions in Syria, Iraq, Yemen, and elsewhere to be overlooked, minimized, excused, or even welcomed.
This is the rogue faction that we are dealing with if we want peace. These guys. And they want our president out of the way, don't they?
We also believe it will better serve our country's interest to pay closer attention to the human rights and the aspirations of the Iranian people.
Did you hear the applause? Just a sprinkling. This is a farce. This is who they are, you guys. And that is why those two Sig Sauer weapons that are missing from the LaSalle, Illinois nuclear power generator concerns me. Because this man.
So all of us on stage and thousands of Americans back home today call
is on the board, making decisions, has access to these nuclear power plants. And that's not all. This has been Me the People. Break this news.